The state of Texas has received national media attention for their decision to undo the mask mandate. So we're here in Carrollton, Texas, asking the public how they feel about the mask mandate and if they're happy it's been undone or if they're upset. Earlier in the week, Governor Abbott undid the mask mandate and opened the state of Texas to 100%. So we're just trying to gauge how everyone feels about that. Do you mind giving us your opinion?
Oh yeah, my opinion is I'm still gonna keep mine on for a little while longer. Hoping she do the same thing, but she not, so you can see. But it was kind of like opening for as the mask thing. I think it's too soon, but who can tell, you know?
Do you like avoid restaurants and stuff, or?
She'll don't wait till a restaurant right now.
Okay, awesome.
Personally, I think the mask mandate should be optional. If you feel like you need it, you want it, go ahead. If you don't, I don't think it should be mandatory, but it's just my opinion.
Have you guys been avoiding going out for the pandemic?
Not really.
It's kind of just life as usual. Do the people that you know, like, are you guys having conversations with your friends about the mask mandate and stuff?
I have mixed friends where some were really for it and some are not, and so just kind of like a mixture of both.
I fall right about in the middle. I don't think it's the end of the world, but I think we could stand to wear our masks if we're able to.
It seems like a lot of business owners are kind of going with the we're going to have our staff wear masks and then ask the customers to do it, but not so much require them. If people do stop wearing their mask, would you find yourself not going to restaurants anymore?
Oh, I guess it just depends on how crowded the restaurants are. I mean, masks slow the spread of COVID-19. That's irrefutable. So we're not fully vaccinated yet, and we're on the way. If we just hold out a little bit longer and stay as safe as we possibly can, I think everything will be fine.
Okay, sir. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks.
Okay, man. What brings you out today?
First time since the weather's been bad. Just wanted to get outside and enjoy some fresh air for a change.
Well, it sure is really
Gorgeous.
pretty. So today, we're asking folks about the mask mandate.
Right.
You see, earlier in the week, Governor Abbott undid the mask mandate for Texas,
Right.
and he's opened all businesses up to 100%, and we're trying to get the public's opinion on it. So what's your opinion?
I'm all for it. I'm a freedom-loving American. I'm originally from New York State. I moved to Texas, and I came here to be as free as possible.
Is all of New York State like New York City?
No, it's not. A lot of it is red, but the problem is New York City has too many people in it that vote blue.
A lot of Texans would be surprised to hear that there's more in New York than New York City.
Yeah, that's the way it is. It's a big population center, kind of like Houston but I love my freedom, so, but I want to be healthy too. So I take
Hey,
care
man.
of myself.
Well, we love freedom too.
Yep.
We're Patriot Party News. Appreciate your time. Thank you very
No
much.
problem, man. Thank you. Take care.
I think everybody should be vaccinated before a mask.
100%?
Well, not 100%, but like majority.
The problem is a lot of people are going to refuse that vaccine. So then you'd have to do it forever. Would if the businesses aren't going to require it, and
I'm still gonna wear
it does get to 100%, you'll still go
I'm
out?
still gonna wear a mask.
No, not will you wear
I'll
it?
go in. I'll
Like-
go into the restaurants, but I'll wear a mask.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your time. And if the governor sees it, we'll let him know you think it's crazy.
I think it's crazy.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
I don't want to say too much. However, I think it's great that we're trying to get businesses back to full operations. We will still require our staff to wear masks just for the safety's sake until we know that we're free and clear of this situation. We'd love for our guests to wear masks, but we're not going to necessarily require them. But, we hope everybody takes their due diligence and does the right thing.
Do you feel like that this move will actually improve the restaurant industry and is going to kind of relieve some of the burden that you guys have been facing?
I hope so, yes.
great. People are hurting, small businesses in particular, and we really need to try to get back to some sort of normalcy, if that's even possible. And if you want to wear a mask, you should, but if not, then that's okay too.
Well, if you watch the news, it's literally the worst thing that has ever happened. And I'm not getting that vibe from you. So it seems to me like maybe you're excited about a little bit of normalcy in your life.
Yes, definitely. I think we could all use it, especially after that horrible winter storm that we just survived through.
Some people say that it's like we're living in 2020 part 1 or part 2. What's your opinion?
I was frankly surprised that he lifted that, but I do understand that businesses got to get back to work. I will continue to wear my mask, so I'm really not.
It did kind of come out of the blue, and I was shocked personally. So my next question is, if the businesses don't require the masks and you find that most places aren't actually doing it anymore, would that stop you from visiting businesses?
No, I'll continue to wear my mask and get my vaccine.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. I hope you have a great day.
Or you too.
Okay, so what brings you guys out today?
Just to celebrate. We haven't been to any sort of outdoor event in a long time, so we're super excited.
Yeah, this was the first festival that we saw available this year.
Are you guys not Carrollton natives?
No, I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas.
Whoa,
so
that's a minute from here.
Moved up here for a job, and so we recently bought a house in Carrollton. So.
Okay, awesome. Well, welcome to the city. So earlier in the week, Governor Abbott undid the mask mandate and opened businesses up to 100%. So what we want to know is what people's opinions are. If you watch the news, it's the end of the world, and other people are like, it's the best thing that ever happened. So we just kind of judge where everyone's at. What's your opinion?
Cautiously optimistic. I think it's a good thing. I think with the way all the statistics have been going, it was inevitable we're going to reopen soon. So I think everyone should reopen to their comfort level.
We're never going to get back to zero, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's just going to be part of the new normal, where it's just something you just have to get used to and protect yourself and your family as much as you can.
So the businesses we've talked to, they say that their policy is going to be that their employees will wear masks and their customers are welcome to wear masks but not going to be required to. If restaurants get busy and people aren't wearing masks, would that stop you from visiting a business or a restaurant specifically?
No. I mean, when you go into a restaurant, you take your mask off instantly anyway, so it kind of seems like an oxymoron.
You mean like the 4 feet? I thought that was the danger zone, but then after that you were good.
Instantly, that's where you're gonna catch it. So
I think if you're comfortable enough to visit a restaurant now anyway, you're gonna be okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, I really appreciate it and hope you enjoy this beautiful day.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Norman is a registered Texas Longhorn, and he is 16 years old.
How heavy is he?
He weighs about close to 2,000 pounds.
Woo! Makes me feel light.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
I'm very excited for it.
Excited?
But I work outside, so I'm not in close contact with people, but I have been working since we could work, which was back in June, and being outside. But I'm excited now that we can all get the vaccination if we want it. It's there for those people that are nervous about it.
Do you think business and quality of life is going to improve?
I do. I'm already seeing it. I mean, just the traffic on the roads.
Yeah, there was a ton of traffic getting here.
Oh, I know. Yesterday.
I was like, what the hell?
It's just, you can tell already it's picking up. It's going to be great.
Well, thank you for telling us your opinion, and thanks for teaching us about Norman.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Well, I think it needs to be taken in respect of having, if it's outdoors, take your mask off. If you're going indoors, then put your mask on. Be courteous to others until everyone feels safe.
It's more of like a just be polite kind of thing for you?
Yeah, exactly. Protect those that need to be protected.
So most of the stuff you guys do is outside, right?
That is correct.
And our inside is a mobile boutique.
So when you guys have customers here today, are you going to ask them to put their mask on when they...
I won't ask them to put it on because it is a walk-in, walk-out. But if they don't feel comfortable, we do have masks that we will put on for them.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a reasonable strategy to me. Where can people find your website?
We're on Facebook, and it's Southern Chic by Amy.
Okay. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
My opinion is I think they're doing it a little too fast. The numbers aren't showing that he's doing the right thing by opening the whole state back up.
What kind of numbers would you like to see?
At least you want to see each week the number count go down. You know, the hospitalization, and the vaccines are available to everyone. You just don't want to see people lives put in danger.
I understand. Now, I know you're not a Texas native, but if the restaurants don't require people to wear masks and they start to fill up, would you feel uncomfortable actually visiting restaurants in the future?
Yes, I would.
Well, I appreciate that. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Just hope the people here in Texas, all throughout the state of Texas, the ones that was affected by the disaster a couple of weeks ago. Everybody's recovering, and stay blessed.
And bless you, sir, and thank you family. I appreciate it.
All right, sir.
Have a good one. It was a beautiful day in Carrollton, Texas. We met a lot of really nice people. It seems like the consensus is people, if you want to wear your mask, keep wearing your mask. And those that don't want to wear it aren't going to do it. The businesses seem to be pretty open to both, and everyone seemed to be really excited about just coming out and enjoying the sun and maybe seeing a band. All right, everybody. That's it for this episode of Patriot Party News. We'll see you next week.